Hey, what's up? Pete Marr here for B-Sides. I'm at Stagecoach 2024 with one of the amazing performers, Tenille Townes.
What's up? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Full
Good.
disclosure, this is my very first Stagecoach.
Well, dang, mine too. So look at us. We're killing it.
So great. We have no expectations.
That's right.
We've only seen stuff on socials.
I know. It's got a lot to live up to. I mean, already arriving, I'm feeling good energy. It's
Amazing.
Gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
well, I mean, like I said, full disclosure, first one, I go to Coachella. I go to a lot of
Nice.
the other mainstream
Yep.
festivals. This is my first country festival.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the club.
Tell me, what can I expect based on other music festivals?
Oh, country music's always a good time. And also it's a community, you know? That's
Yeah.
what I love about country music is the like wide open arms of like come grab a seat, grab around the table, and it's stories and it's emotion and it's heart, and then it's just like forget all your worries and have a good time. So I
And
have no
especially-
doubt Stagecoach is going to bring it.
Especially the fact that we're in the middle of the desert
That's true.
of California.
We are.
You don't really expect a large contingent of, I don't know, people with, I guess they're Harley. Oh, I guess you do, right?
I mean, you do. I think, to me, I don't know. I grew up in a place like in northern Alberta, and it's just kind of like country music is the story of home, and it's a story of like, I don't know, who you are as a human being and being there for one another. And I think there's pockets of that around the whole world, you know?
Yeah, yeah. What were your preconceived notions coming into Stagecoach? Because I'm sure you probably have seen previous years.
Oh, definitely seen it look like a really fun time, and always surprises popping up in everybody's sets, and
Yeah.
and it just seems massive online. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so huge. Just from where we parked the van to where we're loading in is like quite a distance to cover. So I can't wait to see everybody out here today. It's gonna be a good time.
You're not used to all that walking.
Ah, it's good. I love it.
Being from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada,
Yeah.
what is the country music scene like over there? Because from what I understand, there's not big burgeoning music scene. I mean, you go to Fred's just to get some punk rock in you.
Nice. Look at you go. That's accurate. I mean, I grew up singing anywhere and everywhere we could. It was like the local stompedes, the little rodeos. There's always little local fundraisers that I was grateful to be a part of, and like saw everybody showing up for one another. And I sang O Canada at all our local Storm hockey games. So I played my first festival in Grand Prairie, and I was like 10 years old. I was like, all right, I'm into this. Like, I really love getting to do this. So it's been a really cool adventure, kind of winding from that path, driving 47 hours to move to Nashville all those years later. And I love getting to wake up and do the thing that I love and be able to meet awesome people and tell stories and write songs and share them on a stage. This is a dream. I'm so glad to be here.
I'm sure you have a lot of women, young women, even little girls coming up to you and being fans and all that. I got to say, you are quite an inspiration.
Thank you.
I have a 12-year-old niece who,
Aw.
is playing guitar, learning
That's
how to play
awesome.
and all that. And I played one of your songs for her.
That's so cool.
And she was like, oh, this is interesting because she's listening to lyrics now. It's
That's
not just about
amazing.
melody.
Right. Well, you tell her I
And
say hi.
I will. Her name is... why am I...
You're okay. No worries.
Her name is Sienna.
Oh, well, hi, Sienna. I'm saying hi from afar.
But you have so many songs that talk about women,
Yep.
female empowerment,
Yeah.
and a lot of other country music artists that have inspired you, been able to share the stage with.
Yes.
I mean, tell me, how does that feel, being kind of that up-and-comer and now being a role model?
Thanks for that. It is awesome. It's like, to be honest, I grew up surrounded by a lot of strong female in my family, and then, you know, getting to write with other amazing artists, and my very first tour that I ever got to go out on was with Miranda Lambert and with Little Big Town, and they just very much, she took me under her wing in so many ways and has been so kind and incredible through so many of these years on this journey. She's just like, hey, I got you. I know what this feels like, and like it just to know that like she's there as a support it means the world to me. So I can't wait to watch her show tonight. I'm really looking forward to that.
You have new music, which is definitely a little bit different in terms of sonics,
Yeah.
as you are.
Yeah.
Thing that brought me here, the truck song, which I absolutely love.
Thank you.
The video, by the way, with you and your dog in a
Yeah.
truck is like me.
Oh,
My dog is always
good.
with me in my pickup truck.
Your little butt. They're
Yeah.
the best. Dogs are just the absolute best.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really glad we got to shoot that with him. It's in this truck that's literally my piece of home that I drove, 47 hours from my hometown to Nashville 10 years ago, and it's still the thing I'm driving around in now. I can't bring myself to trade it in. The check engine light's been decorating the dash. It's kind of like been worse for wear, but I can't bring myself to do it because it's just my piece of home. So I felt like I needed to write a song about it so it could live on through this song. So, but yeah, that's a new
See,
one.
we
And
have that in common.
I know. Look at us.
We
go.
are not letting go of our little Tacomas.
That's right. I
Is it a
love
Tacoma?
it. It is a Tacoma.
I
Cheers.
thought it was.
Look at you go. That's awesome.
But As You Are is definitely a little bit, as people have been writing about, a little more indie rock influenced.
It
what were you
is.
listening to? What type of bands and artists?
I've listened to all kinds of different music in my whole life, and I really enjoyed getting to work on this music because I got to go to Seattle and work with this amazing group of musicians and a producer out at Bear Creek Studios, Ryan Hadlock, and it was really cool to kind of just creatively have a change of scenery and feel like some of these songs that are, all of them are built the same way, the way I like pick up my acoustic guitar and play them. The bones of the song are the same, but I really felt like he found a way to kind of put a leather jacket on some of these, and it feels very true to like the artistic expression that I'm making right now in this season of my life. So it was really fun to change that up a little bit. I really enjoyed that experience.
Is this the type of sonic direction that we're going to expect from more new music in 2024?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be more of that for sure. I recorded a few songs there that I'm looking forward to getting to share more of that, and I'm in the middle of finishing a whole project, so I'm kind of crafting what the back half of that's going to look like right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's the name of your dog?
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
I expect Sam to be in future videos.
I hope so too.
Either just roaming around.
I know. We got it. He's gonna come with us on the road at some point. What's your dog's name?
Paxton.
Well, you tell Paxton I say hey.
Very, very mischievous. I gotta say.
That's amazing.
Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks for yours. Thanks for having
so
me.
Great
Happy
meeting
Stagecoach.
You. Yes,
Good to
happy
meet you,
Stagecoach.
too. Yeah.
It's Tenille Townes at Stagecoach 2024 with B-Sides.